Guys, welcome back to my channel. welcome. I'm so honored to have you once again. Yes, thank you for watching my last video. Approval Addiction, a book review that I've started by Approval Addiction by Joyce Meyer. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful and honored. Yes, so in the last video I shared two lessons from Approval Addiction. I said I'm going to be sharing six lessons, but I wanted it to be I wanted to split them. So before I go, thank you to my new subscribers. If you just subscribed or this is your first time actually coming across me, thank you so much for joining. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much. Like I'm so grateful. So let me get right into it. Today I'm going to be talking on still continue from the previous video on approval addiction, the book review on approval addiction by Joyce Meyer. So I'm going to share two lessons in this video. Two lessons. If you've not watched the first two, I'll advise you to go and watch that first. Yes. So what's the third lesson? Sorry, third lesson. No, the third lesson is until we accept and approve ourselves. Until we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approval from others will keep us permanently secure. Until we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approval from others will keep us permanently secure. So, this is actually very important. The thing is, we actually have to first approve of ourselves. Yes, God already approves of us, so we also have to be, approve of ourselves because if we keep seeking approval from people, and the truth is, human beings, human emotions can be sometimes like the word is like not really can be flexible, fickle, if I want to say use that word. Yes. So we cannot, keep relying on the approval of people to, so the moment nobody approves of you, or the moment nobody supports maybe your vision or something, or maybe you have a vision, nobody supports it, you're like, oh, maybe he's not, maybe he's not good enough, or maybe I'm not good enough, maybe because nobody is supporting it. So once we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approval from others will keep us permanently secure. So there's this thing I, think about often, and maybe I've shared it once here, about marriage. So I'm very of the opinion that before you get married, obvious, you have given your life to Christ and all those things like that. But you should not get married to not like anybody that hasn't given life to Christ and is married already. There's still possibilities. But the what I'm trying to get from that is you shouldn't get married to fill a void for like you shouldn't get married for the person to come and like fill a void in the person's life, right? So the void should actually be filled already, because anybody that goes into marriage for maybe for validation, the person like, oh, when I get married, oh, all this emptiness I'm feeling is going to be okay or something. And the moment maybe when you get married, everything is, and the guy gets busy or the lady gets busy, and like, this guy he's not having my time again, he's not having, like, the truth is we actually have to approve of ourselves. We are approved of God already, as long as we're in His will for our lives, like I said in that video. And we also have to approve of ourselves. The truth is, marriage will not satisfy the void or the longing in the person's heart. You have to be, you have to approve of yourself first. God already approves of you. You have to be comfortable in your skin. If I want to put it that way, you have to be comfortable in the way you look, with the way be approve of yourself actually. Because the truth is that people's opinion change. Today they can like you, tomorrow they don't like you. So even if they like you today and they don't like you tomorrow, like it wouldn't really make sense. So people's you should you should be happy for the praise of people. But even if it doesn't come, you are good, right? You are happy when they praise you, right? When they tell you that, oh, you did good. But even if they don't tell you you did good, you did good. As far as you know you did good, you are good. You understand? So I was saying, you said, until we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approval from others will keep us permanently secured. Yes, secure. So the first one is God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude toward themselves. It is, in fact, it is downright insulting to Him God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude toward themselves. In fact, it is downright insulting to Him. So God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude. So at times there have been times I actually found myself in that trap. I'm like, oh, am I good enough? Am I okay? Am I that kind of something like that. But the truth is that God is not honored by those people that have bad attitude themselves. So they think just like now, for instance, a person thinks so bad about himself, but like this person, this person is good. He doesn't really see the good thing about himself or herself. So God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude towards themselves. In fact, it is downright insulting to him. The Bible says in Psalm 139, it says, thank you for making me wonderful compass. It says, your workmanship is marvelous. How well I know it. God made us. He looked at us and he said everything he created was good, including you, including me. So, looking down on ourselves and, thinking the worst of ourselves is insulting to God. It's not something that, because like God says we are good, right? So we should, endeavor to have like the highest good opinion of ourselves. It's not like we are trying to be puffed up or anything. Like, it's not like we're trying to like place ourselves in somewhere, something. But it's just that we have healthy self-esteem. We are like, oh yes, we have healthy self-esteem. Having an healthy self-esteem does not mean that every other person is high while you are low or something. Like someone said, humility is not timidity, right? Yes, so humility is not timidity. So we should have an healthy self-esteem. Um let us have good attitude towards ourselves, not a bad attitude towards ourselves. So these are two lessons that I'll share in this video. So the third one again, let me reiterate is until we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approval from others will keep us permanently secure. The fourth one again is God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude towards himself. In fact, it is downright insulting to him. Again, the third one, until we accept and approve of ourselves, no amount of approvals from others will keep us permanently secure. The fourth one, God is not honored by people who have a bad attitude toward himself. In fact, it is downright insulting to him. So I want to encourage you to have a good self-esteem, like have a healthy self-esteem. To be honest, these are things that even I myself need to like work on and all like need to work on the more. So we should not think that everybody is why we are down here, right? God saw us, created us, and He looked at us, said that we are good, right? So we shouldn't think that we are bad or whatever. Yeah. So thank you for watching this video. We've come to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it to as many people. Please also drop your comments. Yes, like share what have you read the book about the show by Joyce Meyer? What were the lessons you gleaned from it? I can't wait to hear from you. Till next time.